What's poppin', pimpins? Yo, this is your main man, Dirty Folks, and I'm doing the economy report with the big homie Low Nuthouse
Yo, what up,
Productions.
folks?
Salute to you, sir. What's poppin', pimpin'?
Man, look, man. We were talking about chopping it up, man, on a night, and speaking about current events. So I'm looking forward to this broadcast.
Man, I'm excited too, man. I'm excited to do it with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what? So many times I try to get things popping, but you are one of those guys, man. You
Appreciate it.
you you one of those guys that keep it that they keep abreast of current events, know what's going on, know what it means to us on a macro and a micro level, man. So I'm excited to do this with you, bro. I'm excited to
Yes,
do
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready to rock, man. I'm ready to rock because we got some topics tonight. How, how we gonna introduce this, man? This is our first shot at it. How we gonna do this?
And man, we're gonna do it the dirty folks way, man. For those for those who don't know, man, we broadcasting on the Comedy Report channel and on the Dirty Folks channel. But let me tell y'all, man, I'm going to delete this off the Dirty Folks channel because I'm pretty sure we're gonna say some wild, outrageous stuff that's gonna get me flagged, and I don't need those problems. So what I need you guys to do is I need y'all to sub into the Dirty Folks. I'm sorry, the Oak Summers uh channel. Just YouTube at Oak Summers, man. Sub right now, man. Right now, nigga. Sub.
Sub, man. Like, subscribe, and share this.
You know what I mean? All right, so the first topic that we had here, first topic that we had was
The Illinois gun ban
the
and how it's
Illinois.
going to affect on a national scale. All right, so let's break this down real quick, if I could, Oak. You and I, we talked about a little something, and we're putting together a little something. Why don't you talk about that one? Because you've been promoting it hard, and I appreciate it, man.
The state of
The
Illinois.
the PAP, because this right here is important to me, and should be important to a lot of people, So shout out to the PAPA page. We're trying to get this movement, this little organization together to fight for our Second Amendment rights.
Bro. Hold on, guys. There's something going on. You guys can't hear it, but I hear it clearly. There we go. I'm sorry. I had like 3 different videos going on one time. You guys are lucky you can hear it. It was real. It was real tolerance, man. Okay, so we're gonna open it up at the beginning, man. We're gonna get dead into it. Um, just to give a general abstract, we're gonna kick this off. Like a sub as y'all come in, man. Like a sub. If it's in your heart, pay your daycare fees. But yo, let's kick this off with the game down quite flat.
Answering to the challenge against Illinois' gun ban in federal courts, you've got.
And I blame Loke for that. Let's go to normal speed. Maybe then people can understand what's going on.
The state of Illinois answering to the challenge against Illinois' gun ban in federal courts. You've got 4 consolidated cases, and the state of Illinois replying to the charges that the gun ban violates the Second Amendment in all of those cases. Good morning. I'm Greg Bishop. It is Springfield's Morning News on WMAY, now 6:11, and you can always chime in live and local at 217-629-7970. That's the phone number to interact live on air. And if you're watching afterwards, you can always reach out to me, Bishop on Air, at gmail.com, or you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, etc.
Pause real quick. You know what I never realized, Lo, until like you sent me this clip earlier. I never realized that Springfield had their own radio station, man. I don't know why it never occurred to me. You know what I'm saying? Being from a big city, it never occurred to me that Springfield probably has the best radio station for state news. You know what I mean? Because they're right there by the state capitol.
Oh yeah, they know everything.
Yeah, man. We
That,
need
that's why I tune into dude.
we gonna have to reach out to
Excuse me.
him, man, so we can get some lobbyists. That way we ain't got to go down to Springfield ourselves, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, we need to get a big ass church bus.
Oh, no doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? Full of tacos, man. Full of tacos. Let's get it.
It's Friday. Ton going on. We got plenty to tackle, including just an overview of some of these replies that the state gave, answers of sorts. And if you guys follow federal court cases at all, which this is all, kind of new to me as well, at least searching through a program called Pacer. You have to pay for it after a certain number of pages you download. But
Notice all the people.
we hear that
Raul,
that
Raul
was
and Prickser. You notice that, right?
Say
Raul
Raul.
and Prickser. Now, mind you, when we're talking about Prickser, he also gave $2 million to two separate judges. You know what I mean? So that's something we got to look at right there.
Yo, them judges that must be federal state judges, because those state judges get paid right, man. They get paid right. That's not no local $500 get you out that jam county judge. They
Oh
got
yeah,
a judge.
oh he's on some backdoor shit. He's on some backdoor shit. Let's
Hey,
let's
man.
keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I want to see this.
Why else would a multi-billionaire want a job that pays what 220,000 a year? You know
He
he
don't
wants
want money. He wants influence.
he wants power, man. That's what we striving for, bro. We striving for power. We gonna get guys through this. They gonna do this tolerology so they don't kill me over a bitch, and then get them, man. We gonna move on to the power moves, man. Anyway, but let's get it.
consolidated. This is the Barnett v. Raul. It's in the Southern District. It was consolidated with the Illinois State Rifle Association's case. It was consolidated with the Federal Firearms Licensees of Illinois case. It was consolidated with the Crawford County case. And this is the case that ultimately is going to be heard in the Southern District April 12th.
Okay, let me pause this real quick. I'm gonna speed up a little bit to get to the meat and potatoes. And then we're gonna discuss this as we discuss this.
I'll have to really delve deep into this, get some more analysis on all of these answers, because again, it's dozens and dozens and dozens of pages, deep legalese, a lot of different,
Whoa. I just saw something there. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Let's go through this. There's a plaintiff. These are the people that's suing the state, right? So the plaintiff, Marengo Guns Incorporated,
Yep. Marengo County.
yeah, with its principal place of business in Marengo, McHenry County. Okay, down there where they tried to build the airport. Okay. He sells semi-auto firearms prohibited by the state ban, and also sells standard capacity magazines, both as standard equipment for many firearms. It sells also standalone products. Since Illinois' semi-automatic rifle and standard capacity magazines bans have gone into effect, Marengo Guns has been forced to stop selling such semi-automatic firearms and standard capacity magazines to civilians and limited sales to those specifically exempted from the statewide ban.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I went into the gun shop and I told them, I said I need 2 county compliant magazines. They looked at me because my 17 comes out the box with 17 of them.
Right.
So it's grandfathered in. However, I got to sit here and I got to buy 2 more magazines, you know what I mean, that are county compliant, 15 rounds. So I see where he's coming from. And then you also see this is in conjunction with 4 other cases, right? So what ends up happening is they went to the state level, right? And now they're moving it as a fast track to the federal level. Now, this is important because what ends up happening is now they cite in here the multiple states that are doing these type of bans and shit. However, most of those bans are getting sued on the premise of the Bruin case, and I don't have time to go into it, but basically It was the New York Rifle Pistol Association, and it made it to where it's no longer a may issue; it shall issue across the board. And they're trying to put up laws to stop that.
You know what? Let's go that right into that. Let's go right into that. Let's go into those laws that they're talking about.
His frustration visible as he visited Monterey Park, California, the largely Asian American community where a gunman killed 11 people and injured 9 others. It comes as Biden signed an executive order aimed at strengthening existing background checks, something he acknowledged falls short if Congress doesn't act.
But let's be clear. None of this absolves Congress the responsibility from the responsibility of acting to pass universal background checks, eliminate gun manufacturers' immunity from liability.
What about the vaccine companies for liability?
You know what's really crazy to me, bro? And I say this often, but I mean this with all my heart and soul.
Oh no, fuck that.
Baby boomers ruin everything, man. Just every goddamn thing, man. These are the people who, when we were kids, had us hide under our school desk in case of a nuclear war.
Duck and cover, baby.
Like that desk was gonna really protect us from an atomic bomb. You know what I mean? These are the people who introduced you to a new sibling every 7 years because they was just making single mothers left and right, and then made laws to give women control of all the kids that they didn't take care of. These are the cowardly people who ducked every war from Korea to Vietnam to the first Gulf War, and then changed the army into a transgender center. Boomers ruin everything, man. We don't have elders. We just got olders.
Man, all I know is when I look at this man, this is the same man that sat there and pulled out of Afghanistan and gave them real weapons of war. You want to talk about an assault weapon? You're talking about an assault weapon that has fully auto capability, and you just have it as a black market across the Middle East.
He gave what,
You know what I mean?
$5 million worth of weapons. He just
Oh
left.
yeah,
Yeah.
just left him, just left
Yeah.
him, just left him. You don't think that shit's gonna end up on the street? No matter how many gun bans they do? Come on, man. That's gonna show up in some motherfucking crate from fucking wherever. You know what I mean? And then you got that's the same dude that's sending money over to Ukraine. For what? For what? Guns. For
And
guns.
tanks. And
For
tanks.
guns.
Yeah.
And tanks.
And tanks.
Talking about real weapons of war.
I
And
want
I
a
can't
tank. I want a tank on 50s. I want 50-inch chrome on my
dude. See, that's what they're finna end up doing though. Because see, everything they're doing is getting struck down by Bruin. This pistol bait, the lower or the receiver deal, that shit just got struck down because of that shit. Now you're gonna have it to where what they're gonna do is they're gonna fuck themselves. They're gonna shoot themselves in the foot because every single gun law, eventually, you're not even gonna be able to have a gun. And I agree. You know, once a person serves their time, they should no longer get it. I mean, they should be able to get their rights restored. You know what I mean? But they're about to shoot themselves in the foot to where it's going by text, history, and tradition. And it's not anything history past once one of the founding fathers died. So if there was a gun law that was the only thing that would get struck down as a racist gun law, that's it. So now you're talking about anything after like 1820, 1830. Any law that happens after that, it don't matter. So whatever these people cite, it's about to get crushed because all these little bullshit laws are going up to the state, to the federal level. And once you have so many circuit courts that have ruled in something, then that's when the big boys get involved. You already know. You know the process.
Man, here's the thing though, bro. And I'm with you. I'm with you. Here's the thing. And this is where I set that tribe up. This is why I tell men that we need to tribe as men, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, color, whatever, because we have identifiable ops. We fuck that boogeyman, white supremacy, and fucking black ghetto. Fuck all that shit. At the end of the day, we have identifiable ops, and they're boomers and toddlers, right? And the whole thing with these identifiable ops is this: as they try to take away your weapons,
They try to use some more of the government,
right,
weapons.
right, but they make you believe that people like Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas is a coon instead of a revolutionary. This man is awesome. Clarence Thomas is awesome.
Shout out to Clarence.
As a child, I thought as a child when it was like, yo, he had pubic hairs on his Pepsi and all that bullshit. Oh, he married a white woman. That was so 1990s. I was so young then. When that man said get rid of affirmative action and the colors got mad, I was like, fuck yeah. Because affirmative action only helps women. To make a black woman a double minority makes her head of household. And she
Oh, but
should
they're
not.
about to take that away, fam.
They,
They're
they
about
got
that. That's
to.
the thing. They're about to take it to where, look, here's the deal. They're about to take it to where a woman isn't going to get a woman treatment because they're going to give it to somebody else who, whatever,
Look,
transformed into something. You know what I
let me
mean?
tell you something. Girls shouldn't be able to vote because girls can't think.
Take away the 19th. That's what you're saying?
Yes. The whole thing is that's not a law. That's an order. That's an executive order. They have to re-vote on that every 50 years. So legally, women can't vote. I mean, legally they can vote, but I mean it's not constitutional that women can vote. You know what I'm saying? They have to ratify that every 50
Oh,
years.
I thought the 19th was law.
No, no, no.
Oh,
We had
damn.
I peeped that in the 1990s, they had a ratification. It might be every 25 years. Because in the 1990s, they had a ratification and they said it was for black voters' rights. But it wasn't for black voters' rights. It was for black women voters' rights that they got in 1968. They should have
Okay.
got rid of that shit then. And Clinton was in office.
Okay.
Then they just had one 2 years ago. Women don't have they have the privilege to vote. They don't have the right to vote. When black people, because black is for women, gays, and felons. So when they say they're going to revoke black people's rights, they mean women, gays, and felons. Because
Okay.
black men are American men that can vote based on the 13th and 14th Amendment. We don't need a ratification because men vote. Women have to get permission to vote, and they shouldn't. Women shouldn't
Well,
be able.
one of the stats for real though, for on everything is if all women voted, it would always be Democrat. If all men voted, it would always be Republican.
Let me tell you something. Women shouldn't vote. Women shouldn't be able to get abortions. You know why?
Well, see, that's what going up to the Supreme Court went. Dude, the same thing they did with guns is the same thing they're finna. The same thing they did with abortion is the same thing they're finna do with guns. But it's going to be the opposite effect because unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to look at it, right? The Supreme Court got it kicked out up and it said, "Hey, it's nothing in the Constitution. Send it back to the states." Well, on the flip side with this gun thing,
Guns are in the Constitution,
in the Constitution
so we're gonna have open carry everywhere. We're gonna have
everywhere. You
carry.
about to blow the
What
doors
do they
up and
call
all your
it? Citizen. What is it called? Um,
uh constitutional carry.
constitutional carry.
26 states already. 26
Constitutional carry.
states.
And 25 of those 26 states are the most safe states in America. Go figure, right?
Hey,
Now here's
join Papham. Join Papham.
join
Check
Pappum.
out that page.
Join Pappum. Now, here's the thing. I'm about to say something that's controversial. It has nothing to do with guns, but it has a lot to do with murder because it has to do with abortion. Women have made me pro-life. I wasn't even pro-life at first. Women made me pro-life. Let me tell you why. When women say their body, their choice, that's what did it for me. Because girls shouldn't be able to choose shit, my nigga. Have you seen the decisions that women make? If a woman makes a decision, it's going to be the wrong decision. So bitches shouldn't be able to choose shit. They don't even know what the fuck they want to eat. How they know the fucking power of life and death?
Man, a lot of it's guidance, man.
Look, man, got these nuts. Look, so
Hey,
my whole thing is this that licenses should go back to being racist. right? Because all licenses was against men doing stuff, right? Especially Tony and swarthy men, hunting licenses, marriage licenses. All licenses are racist, all of them, right? But racism is a man thing because women are spoils of war. So let's go back to licenses and not let women vote. Let's take away um affirmative action, and I bet you a bunch of companies won't hire women, especially black women, because it's horrible customer service. Your job is customer service. When you applied, it said you're applying for customer service. You don't serve the customer. You've been to the fucking DMV. You know what I'm saying?
That's a motherfucker that knows he ain't gonna lose his job as long as he does the minimum.
So, man, let's make America great again. Let's make America great again. Merit based, merit based employment, merit based. Like, I don't have a problem with the background check, but I do have a problem with after you're no longer a felon. Once you're off parole or probation, you should be allowed all the amenities of being an American.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, look, dude, see, this is the thing that's fucked up, man, is that they're looking at I'm looking at it like this. If you go back to the founding and you just use that history and tradition, there was no such thing as a felon not being able to get a pistol or a
I'm gonna,
rifle.
I'm gonna tell you something
And see,
else.
they're gonna be real fucked up with that.
I'm gonna tell you something else, and I say this all the time about everything in life. Being being locked up for 3 days hurts your life more than being locked up for 3 years. This is why. Feel me on this. Feel me on this. Once you get sentenced for 3 years, you already like, yo, that's my life. I need to do what I got to do here and then start over. You get locked up for 3 days because some goofy bitch put a domestic on you, or police decided to put you in a drunk tank and not charge you but hold you for the whole 72 hours, right? 3 days, no call, no show, you lose your job. You lose your job, you lose your
Hey,
apartment and everything else. So you're starting over from scratch in while it's happening. You understand what I'm saying? And then in addition to that, if you decide to plea out in a week or whatever after you done lost your job and everything else just so you can get out of jail, now you have a conviction and it takes away your gun license. You know what I'm saying? Whatever else going on, right?
yo,
If you get locked up for 7 years, it goes off the date of your arrest, over your conviction, not at the day of your release. So you can get right out, get your record expunged the day you get out, get you a pistol. People don't know that because motherfuckers can't read past the third grade level, but that's law. So you get locked up 10 years, come home, get your shit expunged, immediately grab your pistol, nigga, get a fucking CDL, drive a truck, let's go.
yeah, see that's yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a nasty game they play. But see, it's about to blow up in their face for everything they're trying to hold back. You
Oh,
know what I
definitely,
mean? But
definitely.
now, you know, uh, man, you want to get into this next topic?
Hold on, man. Let's finish this out, man. I just want to hear another minute. We ain't, well, yeah, let's get in this next topic because I don't give a fuck about buying like that. All right. So what's the next topic, man? Let's see.
All right.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah,
So,
buddy.
so
Let's
all
throw our tinfoil hats for this one.
yeah, let me put my hat to the back so I can think better. All right. So the banks are closing, right? No, 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 no. Let me rephrase that. The banks are closing. The banks are going bankrupt. That's hilarious, by the way. The bank going bankrupt. That's hilarious. So the banks are going bankrupt. And what was your theory?
Okay, so my theory is this: they're trying to show dominance in a certain banking structure by one going into the system, which is our system, right? The West system, pulling out enough money, okay, to disrupt it while they're building their economy off of their own system.
Okay. I got a theory parallel to that. But let's check out this clip real quick, and then we're gonna come back to it.
And this is important.
nation's efforts to ally with the BRICS bloc of like-minded nations, which will reshape international relations.
Hold on, wait. Let's break down what the BRICS is. Let me bring that back because I don't think people understand. People just understand banks. They don't understand BRICS. So the BRICS is an acronym. It stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China,
In
is it
South Africa.
South Africa, right?
Yep. And they just started letting in Middle Eastern countries. One of them including Saudi Arabia, who just said they're about to start taking yuan for oil, which messes us up in regards to being a petrodollar.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so in the Western nations, we're under the Federal Reserve or the Rothschilds Bank, right? The central bank of England. Russia, China, India, South Africa, and Brazil, they have their own banking system called the BRICS. Now, most of these wars are to get decentralized nations onto the centralized banking system that we're on, right? So even if you look back when you talk about um George W. George W. was talking about the axis of evil. Every axis of evil country was a country that they were trying to get into the the uh the central bank. That was like, nah, son, we got oil, we got guns, we got gold, we good.
Pretty much.
The
Look at
BRICS
Gaddafi.
nation, if Gaddafi would have shut up a little bit, start talking too much, they fucked him over. But shout out to Gaddafi, man. I hope you got your 77 wives. Shit, you had 300 wives in real life, nigga. You ain't need them wives in heaven. But so when they start talking about the BRICS, they're talking about Asia. Asia plus Brazil plus India.
Plus Africa. Plus Africa.
Yeah. Plus,
So see, they got their hands on all the different continents,
no,
and
no, no,
that's
no,
what's
no, 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 no. Worse than that, or better than that, depending, right? China, billion people. India, billion people. Fucking Africa, 3 billion people.
Brazil. Yep.
Brazil, shit, a
And
billion.
China's running it through that the Belt and Road Initiative.
Yeah,
Belt
a
and Road
billion people.
Initiative. That's what they call it.
So think about it. That's 7 billion people on Earth. They got 4 billion people under their financial network. I hate to say it though, but they winning, bro. They winning.
Dude, the only reason why they ain't coming in this way is because of our first topic, bro. You know? I mean, and see, that goes back into that whole fucking Ukraine shit because we're sitting there throwing money at Ukraine, depleting our money, depleting our resources, and then we fuck around and have it to where Joe Biden was doing deals with China. You know what I mean? So
Wait.
he's in the pocket. He's in the pocket for all of them.
Yeah, he in the pocket. But wait. Let's not speedball. Let's run this beautiful beanbag footage. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. Where he at? Well, he on Rumble. I know where he at. He on Rumble. I said it to him.
BRICS bloc of like-minded nations, which will reshape international relations over the next 100 years. The issues pertaining to India's trade with the WANA region, which is made up of 19 countries, are handled by the WANA division.
Wait. What's the WANA? So WANA is
Those are the African countries.
that says South African president right there. Hold on. Have you ever noticed? And I hate to say this to the colors. You ever notice that no matter when you see whenever you see Vladimir Putin, he about that life, boss. Whenever you see the Chinese president, he looks like he's supposed to be in the room because China really ran the world for 3,000 years, except for that little bump at the World War I. China's always been the #1 world power. America just got that slide on accident because after World War II, we were the only country that wasn't destroyed. So we just kind of got it, and then it just happened to be when the baby boomers were born, so they were born into prosperity, and these goofy motherfuckers read with their finger under every fucking word because they dumb as shit. When they got the power, all they want to do is suck dick and call it androgynous, and then marry a single mother as a cover.
Damn.
I don't make this up, man. This is living history. Boomer's still alive, nigga. You heard it. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, androgyny. Bro, you grew up in the 80s. You saw these ass out chaps they was wearing, fucking cod pieces on the outside of leggings. You saw that shit, man. I ain't make this shit up.
Dude, but see that's turning into motherfuckers being afraid of. I'll put it like this, man. Trump didn't have these problems, bro. Trump didn't have these problems. Putin even said, man, he ain't fucking with Trump because he don't know what he's gonna do.
Biden got these problems because Biden's not in charge. Biden can barely read the teleprompter.
Well, see, Biden's also knee deep in corruption. So some shit just came out today about how on the laptop or whatever, however it's leaking out that laptop that Joe
Hunter,
Biden's
Hunter Biden is selling. Yeah, they had a $5 million payout, and they broke down 1.6 million. We'll get to that. We'll get to
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
let's get this off.
Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Iraq, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Syria, Jordan, Israel, Lebanon, Yemen, Libya, and South Sudan are among these nations. Brazil, Russia, India, and China all accepted South Africa as a member in 2010. More than 10 years later, it is now dealing with membership petitions from many WANA region countries. Jim O'Neill rated the following 11 countries in 2005 as having the potential to have the world's largest economies. Among them were Egypt, Turkey, and Iran. Although Egypt may join the NDB, the three countries have expressed an interest in joining BRICS. Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates are also encouraged by their outstanding economic performance and ready to join the alliance. Kindly return the favor and like the video if
Oil,
you're enjoying our content.
minerals, oils and minerals, brother.
Oils and minerals, bro. Oils and minerals.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's the crazy part, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of these, that's what's going on with the. I'm telling you, once this shit happens, you're gonna when shit hits the fan, they're gonna blame China for the virus, and then that's gonna prompt us to say, now we really got to go to war with both of them.
Here's my problem with that, right? Here's my problem with that.
Which they're right.
No, no, no,
Now
no, no,
all of
no,
a
no, no,
sudden,
no, no, no.
now all of a sudden they're talking about, oh, it's came out of a lab. Now that it can be useful in a war propaganda.
No, 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 no. When it was called the Wuhan virus for the Wuhan laboratories in China, they said Trump was a racist. When Trump said let's start a travel ban before it even got heavy, when two people came from Seattle, Washington, from China with that package, and it was like, yo, he's racist. Trump did everything he could, and the liberals wanted you to catch that package.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is what I try to get guys. My channel should be way bigger, man. Cause way more dudes need to learn how to be a man. It's weird that they want to listen to dudes in suits because he speaks so well, but they never want to be around people that do stuff. You know, I fucks with you low because you do stuff.
Man, I just grind, bro. But
Man,
thank you.
these motherfuckers want to intellectualize you to death and shit. Don't debate me, motherfucker. Do stuff. Don't tell you can't tell me what the fuck you was a king 2,000 years ago, but you can't tell me who your biological father is. Get the fuck
Damn.
out of here, man. My thing is, we're about to get into this next topic about Trump, but my thing is this a personal shit. Cause you know me and Loke, we've been rocking for a minute. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
buddy. Shout
Loke,
out to JT for the
shout out to
introduction, man.
JT, man. Shout out to JT. He back in Dallas right now, but shout out to JT for putting us together. Cause yeah, I met you. It was me, you, Kanto, and JT. Yeah,
Yep, at the Rap Factory.
yeah, yeah. So Yo, people don't realize that I'm real popular in real life. They were like, "Oh, this YouTube shit." I'm like, no, nigga, I was like real life popular. Like social media fucked me up, to be honest with you. Like everything that makes you a great man makes you a piece of shit on social media. It's the weirdest shit. But but Lo came to me a couple of months ago and said, "Man, they trying to." This is right before they banned the 17. You know what I'm saying? 17 bullets in the clip. Try to make it cocaine. Lo said, "Man, we need to do something about this. Let's start a gun club." I said, "Lo, check this out. This show lit. I'm gonna introduce you to somebody." Did I not introduce you to somebody, sir?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and it was crazy how all the circles work together.
Oh, that shit was bananas, nigga. Your name was in the archives. That was awesome, bro. That was awesome. And then we walked out that meeting with the gun trainer. Um, and I remember we was standing on the sidewalk, and I said, "Man," I was talking to Loke. I said, "Yo, Loke, remember when police cars used to say to serve and protect?" I was like, now they just law enforcement, but they used to say serve and protect. I say, "Man, as a man, that's your job." I say, "Man, we need to preserve this shit, man, and protect it." And he was like, he called me like 2 days later, was like, "I got a name, Papum." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Papum." I was like, "What that stand for?" He's like, "Preserve and protect militia." I was like, "Yo, this dude crazy, right?"
Yeah,
And
buddy.
I really didn't like the name, man, but I was like, "Yo, this show lick, whatever." But it grew on me, bro. It grew on me. I was like,
Pap.
"Yo, yeah," because it sounded like, because I was like, "Yo, maybe they gonna put us in raps one day, like Papum." You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So
Appreciate it, man.
this Papum thing is his lick, man. But I'm riding with him, man, all the way, man. I'm robbing on this bitch. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man, we need to do some pushback in the city, man. In the state, in the city, man, it's just garbage, man. You know, and I'm tired of hearing about how, well, if this person had it, it'd be this. Nah, man, then get used to it. You know, if a black man has a handle sticking out his hip, man, just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. It ain't none of your goddamn business. You know, if white man, same shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't none of your business.
Here's my thing, man. Um, because we gotta do the 26 state militia. Matter of fact, let me plug this real quick. Let me plug the 26 state militia real quick, because I don't think that people understand what our move is. Um, so hold on, let me show this real quick. Ain't nobody even did this shit. So hold on, that one even. It's not even a website. It's a website. I got a whole dissertation about how y'all didn't come from Africa, how y'all was already here, but I'm not gonna do that right now because this is not the time for it. But I will show you this. Um, let's go to the sign up page. So the link is in the description more than likely because it's always in the description. It's automatic. But go to the Tribe Up Hub website. Go down to the sign up page and sign up with your name, email, and tell us your city and state. Right? What we want to do is we need 26 states. We need one rep, one person from 26 states so we can take over this whole goddamn color thing. Because fuck the NAACP, fuck the Essence, fuck Urban League. You don't understand how much money they get every year that they give all to transgenders and single mothers and leave y'all black men out here to die. They get all the money because you die. All the threats is you. All the boys raised by a single mother, we need help money, that's you. Impoverished money because this goofy bitch don't want a kid, don't have no dad, that's you. Goddamn it, man. Incarceration, what's that? Prison reform shit, that's you. Getting killed by police, even though y'all get killed by police less than any other demographic, but don't worry about that. That's you. All the money they get because you are a heterosexual black man, and they give all that shit to the women, gays, and felons. If we get a rep in 26 states, we gonna take over that whole motherfucking racket. Us though, we gonna get all the federal money, and we not even gonna worry about it. Cause if you're a man, you're a man. We're gonna break it down a whole different way, man. Bipartisan, birate, not biracial. That's biracial is funny. That's something different. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like non-racial. Like, look, man, if you a man, you a man. All men got the same problems. All our ops are these goofy bitches. So we gonna work it out, man. We gonna help y'all get reparations, everything. There's a way to do this shit. The problem with colors is they never like the smart kid. They tell the smart kid he acting white and don't listen to him, and then try to get a Jewish lawyer and be like, I got a white lawyer. Y'all niggas got life fucked up, bro. Y'all got life fucked up. But yeah, 26 states, man. We're gonna change our ethnic group. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm already claiming that Gillen, to be honest with you. But we ain't got to be black no more. We could be something else. Because black belongs to the government. Black belongs to the government. That's why they keep changing African American, black, Negro, colored. Because that's not you. You never named yourself. We'll name you, bro. We'll name you and give you all all the amenities that you're supposed to have as an American. But you just can't include the bitches. Lead the black women to America. They belong to America. They spoils of war. You do something different, you'll still get more pussy than you ever thought you'd get in your life. Anyway, so go up there and sign in your state. We need 26 states. We need one rep from 26 states, and we gonna get this show on the road, man. It's nothing. Yeah, that's the shameless plug for that.
All right, let's get to this last topic, man, because I got to roll, man.
All right, let's get to this last topic, man.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one right here.
Yeah, let's get
This is called the weaponization of government.
You know what? Among other things, I do that.
Fox News source saying from the former President Donald Trump that a possible Trump indictment could come next week sometime. This is all coming as the Manhattan DA's office has asked for a meeting with law enforcement ahead of a Trump indictment. Fox News has learned from a court source the meeting, which was requested yesterday, has not been set yet to discuss logistics for sometime next week, which would mean that they're anticipating an indictment sometime next week. The same source who is familiar with the planning said that they will go over security preparations in and around the courthouse at 100 Center Street in Lower Manhattan there. Secret Service will be in charge and override all other law enforcement agencies, while the NYPD will take care of security out on the street, and New York State court officers will take care of security inside the courthouse. We have never had a president, the source says, but pointing out that they have handled many other high-profile defendants, will handle it as we handle everything there. So quite the unprecedented moment here of just even talking about a former president and the possibility of being indicted. Secret Service will take the.
Hold on, man.
Notice how they didn't tell you what he's getting indicted for, but they're showing all these January 6 photos and videos. And this is coming from Fox News.
Real quick. I want to give a shout out to Jeremiah for the $2 cash app. He sent that on Tuesday, but I wasn't on, man. Gratitude, sir, if you're listening. And shout out to Mineral Mitch for the $5 cash app. All right, so here's the thing.
You know what he's getting indicted for, right?
I do. Hold on, but I'm gonna let you say it. But before you say it, uh, I want to pull up a list. This is a list of U.S. presidents that have faced impeachment and indictment. Andrew Jackson, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Nixon is in here somewhere, right? Donald Trump was impeached twice during his single term. That's crazy. How you get impeached twice in one term? That's crazy.
Didn't stick.
Yeah, and that's the
And see, that's the thing too, is what he got indicted on is the exact same thing that is coming out in Hunter Biden's laptop. So it's like they projected what was going on from what they were doing onto him, which is pretty fucking toddlery, if I may say so myself.
all right. So I'm trying to figure out why Andrew Jackson was about to get impeached, and he missed about one vote, right? I'm assuming because he violated everything that Lincoln was doing, because Andrew Jackson was a Southern Dixiecrat before there was such a thing. But here's the thing: Andrew Jackson, I don't know why he got impeached, right? I don't know why, but and shout out to Danny, man, you ain't lying. So Andrew Jackson hasn't. I don't know why he got impeached, but I know Bill Clinton got impeached for getting his dick sucked, right? Now you have Donald Trump about to get indicted for getting his dick sucked, right? Richard Nixon got indicted trying to record a dude that was getting his dick sucked, right? That's how they ended up at the Watergate Hotel, right? The way that these fucking toddlers bring down powerful men is bananas to me, bro. All right, but go ahead, man. Go on, tell him what Trump did.
So he's getting impeached for something that he did prior to him being in office. And what he's getting impeached for is his lawyer paying Stormy Daniels money to be quiet during his campaign uh during his campaign, and then I guess he reimbursed his lawyer back the money for trying to keep her quiet.
Mm. They say
Now, what the hell does that have to do with national security?
not only does it have nothing to do with national security, it didn't happen on his watch. Happened before his watch, not on his watch.
It happened before his watch, and he was asking, "Look, can you please be quiet about this?" Now, did he make the right move? I don't know.
I say he
But
didn't.
should he be getting indicted for this shit?
No,
Hell no.
no.
Hell
Look,
no.
here's the thing. Name a married man you know who wants his mistress to pop up and fuck up his job. That's not a federal offense. That is a violation of your marriage vows. They might take you to divorce court. That shouldn't take you to Supreme Court.
You shouldn't be going into a federal courthouse in New York. They're going to take him from Florida to New York, and they're talking about all this security. They want something to pop off.
Okay,
Why
that
else would you? Why else would you have a dog and pony show, and then also in that same breath talk about how much security you're going to have at that particular proceeding?
okay, that brings me to something else, because yeah, it might be a hit. Um, Liberals are violent as shit, my dude. All these big burly truck drivers with lipstick and a girdle and 4-inch heels are violent.
The tolerant are intolerant.
The bars. Here's something um radical. every assassination ever attempted on a president came from the left. Think about it.
Yeah.
Obama had somebody running the White House, but they didn't get close to Obama. I'm not counting it. I'm talking about assassination attempts and follow through.
Well, yeah, no, you look at what was it, the dude that hit up Kennedy, he was a communist sympathizer.
Yep. The dude that hit up Ronald Reagan, liberal. The dude that hit up Abraham Lincoln, liberal.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about. I mean, that is a trend. And then you seen what happened down in Atlanta, you know. And then one of the Southern Poverty Law Center lawyers got caught up in the mix with them. And then most of them weren't even from the area. Some of them were from other countries.
Yeah, quite a few of them from like Britain,
Fucking Canada.
Canada. Yeah, Canada.
You know,
Somebody
out of state.
tried to blow up the yeah.
No, we're running the police out. They got video, man. They're running them out. Dude.
Bro, let me tell you something. When I come out here and I tell people, I said, man, I'm white America's great black hope. I believe that. I believe that white America needs to embrace me and give me guns because I'm America's great white hope. And this is why I say this. Only heterosexual, tawny and swarthy men get to be toxic in today's environment. White men can't be as toxic and racist and misogynistic as they normally could be. You you look, only a black man can say bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. And white guys buy 8,000, I mean 8 million copies of the album, you know what I'm saying, so they can sing along because they really want to say that shit without saying that shit. But conservatism, they've been looking for a great black hope, right? Because Mexican just don't hit as hard. They need a great black hope.
You're that guy Oak.
I am that guy because I'm in pure hate, right? Because here's my thing. I understand that you don't have to like me to help me. I have been hired by gay white men. We don't go to lunch together, but I appreciate the opportunity to have employment so I can feed myself, right? I've been hired by straight white men. I have been hired by black men who hate black people.
God damn.
And shout out to Lemoyne, wherever he at, wherever Lee at. Shout out to him. He ran a company. Lee was black. His wife was white. All his friends was white. His investors were white. Everybody was white. I was the only black man working in that office. And one day I went to his office. I said, Lee, why did you even hire me? He said, because during the interview, I asked you a question and you said that you didn't know the answer. And then you sat and thought about it, said, but if I would think it's such and such, and you came up with the answer. And he said, if you didn't know the answer and you figured it out sitting in front of me in 30 seconds, I said, he's smart as a whip. I'm gonna give him an opportunity.
Dude, the best rise to the top, fam.
That same thing happened to me with a white man in Boston. Boston being the most racist city in America, most segregated city in America. Same thing happened. White guy says, look, you're smart. You from Chicago. Fuck Chicago. I'll hire you. I'll get you an apartment and I'll give you a job and I'll deduct from your check until you pay back for the apartment. And I'll change your life because you're smart. I was having these conversations, and it's funny that no matter who I talk to, men, not coloreds, not blacks, men, people that put the man before the ethnic group, men value intelligence.
All
While
day.
black people say you acting white, you talking white, and they downplay intelligence, men say, yo,
Men appreciate greatness.
Men appreciate greatness, and I can't knock that. In whatever field, the greatest minstrel, the greatest entertainer, the greatest athlete, the greatest physicist, men celebrate that. Blacks celebrate women, gays, and felons. Look at the Essence Awards. Look at the BET Awards.
dude.
Women,
I don't.
gays,
I want to see good content. I don't want to see a fucking reboot with fucking different crayons in the thing. I want to see good new characters with that reflect society. But why are you gonna go? It makes no sense. It's kind of to me. It feels like pandering opposed to creating something new. You know, it just it blows my mind, bro.
okay, man. As a guy who started, you like to have right, who started a
Oh yeah,
professional
oh
penny
yeah.
pinching league, right? I've noticed this since 1994. I said, man, black people invent stuff all the time, new innovative things, because all great inventions come from the have-nots, right? Poor Mexicans, poor blacks, trailer park whites. They're the inventors, they're the innovators, right? Because in order to invent something, you have to have a necessity. Necessity breeds invent, right? How's it go? Necessity breeds
Uh, uh, Innovation.
innovation. And then they make these things, and then people call it ghetto, call it trailer. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody sees it, polishes it, repackages it, and sells it to you at a 3,000% margin.
Oh hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me having a $2 do rag has become a Gucci head wrap for $300.
That's fucking crazy.
Me getting a $4 can of glory greens because I don't feel like boiling my own greens has become an $86 can of whatever the fuck they called it at Macy's. You know what I'm saying? So you put yourself in a situation where when you devalue your own creations, other people have a value for it, and they mark their own value. The fact that people, when I listen to people and they were like, "Yo, why would I want to be associated with such and such and such?" And I'm like, "Yo, that's the person you need to be in clicks with. Why would I want to be with a hood nigga? First of all, no matter where you are, USA, only hood niggas. It don't matter what the ethnic group is. Like I said, whether you're the Ambrose for the white boys or the 2 6s for the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? But those are the only native tribes that people have. Natural law native tribes. When people get $2 in their pocket, they want to be everything except what they are. They want to be Greek. They want to be Scottish. You know what I'm saying? They want to be Egyptian, places they've never been, and they want to adapt to fraternal orders of Greeks, Scots, and Egyptians. But right in their backyard, it was 12, 16-year-olds that say, fuck it, this our logo, this what we doing. And they call the police on them instead of guiding them. Because they the grassroots. You feel what I'm saying?
No, it's man, it's wild. That's all I gotta say about that, man. When we got, I, I look at it and it's a nationalist point of view. I don't give a fuck about what's going on over there, thousands of thousands of miles away. I care about my neighbor. You know what I mean? Because if my neighbor ain't right, my neighbor's gonna rob me.
Shit good. Okay, you know how crazy that is? And this is why I say fuck women. And then fuck women, but that's a different type of fuck, right? This is why I said when okay, I almost said it. When the crisis of 2020 happened, right? And stores were being burned down and people were rioting and they were trying to defund police and they were having shootouts in the street in Detroit, right? And somehow some gays took over the whole Seattle. I still don't understand how some gays took over, but don't worry, we don't worry about that. While that was going on, we didn't know what was going on as a community. We didn't know what was going on. So I went to my neighbors and I told my neighbors, look, You shoot for me, I shoot for you. If we don't know these people on the block, we gotta protect our families, B. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get me first,
Already.
they gonna get you next. So let's
Yep.
ride, right? Clear as day. I remember one of the guys, his wife was like,
You better not go out there with them boys. You got your own family. You ain't gotta tend no block. This ain't your thing. You ain't gotta do that.
she put her she had it to the point that her next door neighbor was like, fuck their crib. When this dude was like the El Rukin slash fucking 12-year army vet slash out his goddamn mind. You know what I'm
Stars and
saying?
stripes all everywhere.
Bro, what was the dude? Remember on the first movie Friday? Was it the first one or the second one? When they was getting chased and they was running through people's houses and they ran through somebody's crib and the dude came out with the rifle, walking like this, doing somersaults and shit, trying to shoot him through the fence. That's their next door neighbor. A nutty motherfucker like that. That's the person
Okay.
you want on your side.
Hell yeah.
Like, fuck that. I don't like these people. Because men commune in unity. That's how you get a community. Women don't like nothing.
Man. Hey, Oak, man. I hate to do this, man. We're at that hour mark, fam.
Yeah, we at that hour mark, man. Yo, we had a great run, man.
Hey, man. I want to get more fluent at this, man, and keep on doing this, bro. I think this will be nice.
Yeah, man. That's me and you, baby. Comedy report, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, just real quick, bro. That vape you got, bro, is bananas.
Dude, I see you hitting that square, bro. I'm like, I need
Hey,
something
hold on. I was about to put the square down. You had me about to go old school and get the pipe. And this not the pipe I want though.
sophisticated.
I want my yeah. I just had the baseball hat on. I want I want dressed for the pipe. I want my glass pipe. I want my Joe Biden crack pipe.
Ah!
I want that pipe, bro. I got plans for it, bro. I want to put that pipe on a chain. You know how like back in the 70s, how everybody did heroin and
Yeah,
cocaine,
yeah,
they had
yeah,
the
yeah.
spoon on their
Yeah, the
shit.
spoon.
I wanted that Joe Biden pipe. I was gonna put it on the chain. I was gonna walk around with my pipe. You know what I'm saying? With my little crack pipe. Cause that's taxpayer funded crack pipe, man. He owe me that pipe.
Man, hey. Or at least the equivalent in dollars, please.
Was it $10? I'll take $10 though. I'll take the money. But I wanted the pipe. I heard it's a whole kit, like a pipe, a syringe, some
Oh
other
yeah.
shit. I wanted that, bro. Like, cause it's mine. Like you know what I'm saying? You never know. One day you fucking with a girl from the projects or something, and she like, oh my god, you got a pipe, and then you know what type of bitch you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted my pipe. I paid for that pipe, man. Every
God
time I pay sales tax, man, I pay for that pipe, bro.
hey,
You know what I'm
that whole
saying?
little kid.
Now I got this pipe. But you know what? I got this pipe because this is exactly like the pipe my grandfather had when I was growing up. And when he died in '99. When he died, I took his pipe. Actually, his pipe was better. It had like uh engravings on the side, but it was this color everything. And I used to shit. I was young, 99, 2000, bro. I'm like shit, 21, 22. Had my first apartment, bro. Used to walk around in a terry cloth robe and some fucking slippers that matched the robe. And the robe was maroon, the slippers were maroon. I had this little pipe, and I would walk around. I ain't had nothing on except boxer shorts and my slippers and this robe. I felt like a boss.
Dirty Hugh. Dirty Hugh.
Dirty Hugh, bro. I used to slide through that motherfucker on some Hugh, hollering at bitches. Like this back when they had the chat line shit in the Chicago Reader, calling motherfuckers off the personal page of the
Oh
Chicago
yeah,
Reader.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? They slide through. I got the cherry tobacco in the pipe, the whole crib smelling like cherries. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was
Only
a
you.
player. I had like what you call them? I forget. Not the rubber plants, the aloe veras, because I ain't had no real plants because I wasn't gonna take care of them. So I got some aloe vera joints, had aloe vera plants in the windowsill. I'm
That you
smoking.
couldn't kill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember I had a plant eventually, but it might take 2 or 3 days. I ain't gonna remember to water it every day. You know what I'm saying? I had a cactus too. The baby cactuses. I had cactus. I had shit I ain't had to take care of, right? I want to take care of some shit. I have a wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck that shit. But oh, that was funny though. That was funny though. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I've always been a pipe aficionado. I've never been a cigar dude. Everybody like, yeah, cigar. I'm like, I smoke pipes. But then that's not cool because you tell people you smoke pipes and they think you smoke crack because you say, yo. Anyway, man, we gotta make this a weekly because yo, shit popping every week. We need to be to give people the real what how it
Oh
applies to
yeah.
them on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate this, man. Like I said, we had some of these conversations on the phone, and it's like, you know what, man? You said, man, we need to make this live, man. So I'm like, you know what? Let's play.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
see what happens.
Like, and these topics are just like we had conversations. It sounds like Alex Jones, except that the frogs don't have AIDS. But like, yo, we get like real deep, man. Because this is why white people need me. Because I need white people. I need white people, and white people need me. Cause I'm tired of talking about toddlers, man. It's like no matter what the fuck you say with the colors, they be like, yo, UFOs, they be like, oh, space pussy. I'm like, no, nigga, no. Everything ain't about pussy. Like at some point you gotta want power.
You
At
gotta
some
build.
point, at
You
some
gotta
point,
build, man. Shit. You
yeah.
gotta. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta push, bro.
Hey, we out, man. We out.
All right, man.
Hey
Be
man,
safe, man. God bless. Peace.
man, Marjorie, give it up to Loke, man. Give it up to
Thank
Loke.
y'all, man, for everybody who's watching, man. Check me out on social media, LOKENHP. On pretty much everything.
Go to the Papam page, PAPM. Go to the Papam page.
Have the page
Go
updates daily on gun rights and reviews and whatnot. I curated so that we can have some type of funnel system so people can actually be in tune without maybe being a news aficionado or somebody who looks for the news.
and on top of that, man, if y'all have legal guns, legal motherfucker, legal. Let me say that again, legal. Post your guns, post your videos of you with your guns, because we 2A.
Trying to make a community.
We trying to make a community of people that want to protect their family and protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I'll do my job, which is to go out to the community and grab these young boys straight out of high school, teach them how to shoot, so I can have 12-year-old shooters like a African tribal warlord. But we gotta start somewhere, man. I think it's weird that people say they hate the police. You should be policing yourself and policing your own people. But that's when you build from scratch. You can't rebuild shit because these hoes will get you killed. You got to build from scratch. But you have to be able to protect yourself, protect your family, take all advantage of all the constitutional rights. They are there for a reason, especially the first 10. The first 10 are there for a reason.
Those are the ones that told the fucking British government to go fuck themselves.
You know what I'm saying? So guns is number two. Number two is to protect number one. Number one is you have the freedom to talk shit. Number two is you have the freedom to protect yourself when somebody want to get your ass for talking shit. Social media
Hey,
has already taken your number one. You can stay in Facebook jail. I stay in YouTube jail. Matter of fact, I might take this down off the Dirty Folks channel. Like they trying to steal your number one. They're trying to take your number two. That's why we decided to form a militia because it's our constitutional right under the Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Not only to form a militia, but for me to get a tank, I need a motherfucking tank, man, because you're supposed to be able to have everything that the U.S. military has. So I need tanks, I need drones, I need all that shit. If the feds got it, we need it.
yes, sir.
If the feds got it, we need it to protect ourselves from the feds. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. So, Lo, it's always a pleasure, B. We gotta hit the
Yes,
stool.
sir.
We gotta hit the
Hey,
stool, man.
all right, man. I'm finna hit that leave button, bro. Y'all be safe, man. God bless y'all.
Man,
All
my
right, one.
one. Yo, I appreciate everybody sliding through, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Lo coming through. First of all, me and Lo been talking about this for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to talk to people that understand that just want to be a man. Like, it's not anger. This is not a place of hate. This is righteous hate. It's not that. I need y'all to get in tune, man. Take your tolerology, get certified as tolerology, because that's part of the Constitution for you to change your ethnicity, so we don't have to go through any city, county, or state laws. We still got to obey the feds, pay Rome what is Rome's, but we'll be Americans. Americans, man. You ain't got to be shit else. We're setting it up so we can be Americans. So take y'all tolerology, so I know y'all won't kill me over a bitch. Then y'all can take these tribal constitution classes and become a figment of America. Y'all could be the tiny hats for the coloreds, colored tiny hats. Every group has one, except the blacks, because the blacks want to be the bottom 20%. And they think that's keeping it real, to be the dumbest, most violent, most emotionally immature people. Let them have that shit. Let the women, gays, and felons have that shit. We're going to rebrand, build from scratch, have a whole different understanding for the understanding, man. Anyway, so I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm gonna drop this fucking this reminder video though, because y'all gotta be reminded to take the goddamn course, because y'all infidels, fucking infidels. But I love y'all though. So once again, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.